All right, so let's start by talking about what the value of eating local on the economy.
Well, the value of eating local, I mean, obviously, the more you eat local, the more people uh, are farming, and the more farmers you get, the more money goes around. I had read somewhere, oh, it was probably 4 or 5 years ago, that New Brunswickers consume less than 9% of what's from this province. Quebec is 30%. Quebec has gone out and said they're going to try to get it to 50%, which shouldn't be too hard.
So the idea around that is each individual tries to consume 50% of what they eat from the area.
You go to a store and you've got some choices, buy local. When I say local, buy New Brunswick or even buy Atlantic Canada, and you'll get more farmers. And one of the stats said if you can increase it by 10%, you create 3,000 jobs. And what I've asked the last previous ministers of agriculture, if they would go public and say they would only consume, while they're the minister, what is produced in this province. And maybe they could get other people doing the same thing, and also he'd have a better feel for his job. Agriculture doesn't need money to promote food. We need a face, and that face is the Minister of Agriculture. So I hope when Grant picks his new minister, he says to them, which one of you is prepared to consume nothing food-wise from New Brunswick, and make him your minister. And he'll dig in and he'll have a lot of fun.
So he or she would eat everything they could possibly eat from New Brunswick in their staple diet.
Sure, and let's say it is a he, could be a she, so if it's a he, maybe his wife will get on top of this and start coming up with recipes and posting them weekly and get everybody involved, and then everybody else could send in recipes and where to buy the food and who sells it, and create some jobs. And that's my big beef in agriculture.